Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to do my skincare routine, answering some of your questions. It's supposed to be a casual talk slash podcast. So this video format is just going to be me having a casual talk, answering some of your questions that you have asked me on Instagram, and just doing my skincare routine. For those of you who are new here or who don't know me, for context, I am Jane. I have a podcast called Stay Sane with Jane. Okay, I'm trying to be as casual as I can. I never actually shot for a YouTube video like this. I have done a lot of reels, and I must say that doing reels is totally different from recording a YouTube video. I thought that I can do it, but maybe everything in time. This is my first time I'm trying to have a casual talk on a YouTube channel, so I think it'll take time, but we are here and we are going to do this. Okay, now that the introduction has been done, let's get into today's video. I will be doing a very relaxed skincare routine and answering some of your questions today. So okay, so I have already cleansed my face with this clarifying facial wash which has salicylic acid and witch hazel in it. It's from a brand called My Skin Matters. My skin has been having a lot of acne, like you can see. So I have a lot of acne marks now on my skin, which I'm trying to reduce. So hence I use salicylic acid because I know that it helps me with my acne. And okay, and also another very weird thing that I do with my skincare is that after washing my face, I either use toilet paper or kitchen roll to wipe my face. I have not used a cloth to wipe my face in the past. I think in a past year, my neighbor in Aberdeen, when I was staying in Aberdeen, my neighbor was a doctor, and she told me that dust settles on your towels and stuff, and you use the same towels to cleanse your face, and it just sounded weird and bad and disgusting. So I stopped using cloths to wipe my face. It's always either fresh kitchen towels or toilet roll to clean my face, never the cloth. After cleansing my face, I use a toner from the same brand, My Skin Matters. It has 5% glycolic acid. I have been wanting to try the one from Ordinary, but I just couldn't find it, so I've just started using this, which I think is pretty good. Okay, so the first question is, why did you go to therapy or attend therapy sessions? Therapy, it's a very wide topic to talk about. I have done therapy right before coming to UK actually, and I have recently started therapy again. I was going through a lot back home in 2020 because I was doing a lot of things. I was working, I was acting, I was modeling, I was creating content, and it was just so overwhelming, and I wanted to do a lot more. I wanted to just do everything I can, and I was going a little bit crazy. And my mom was the one who actually suggested just go to your masters, go to a different country, just take some time off. But amidst all of that, I did feel like I needed some guidance, if I can put it that way. I did need some guidance to sort of know what I was feeling, and to sort of clear out and have some clarity, and just take off all the confusion. So I did go to therapy, and I found a very, very nice therapist, and she was very helpful. And if you find someone who is qualified enough to help you navigate your feelings, why not? And it did really help me, because every time I went to her, we discovered that there was a lot of unhealed trauma from my past, which I had to work on. And we were doing that and I did that for I think six weeks, and I did feel much better after doing therapy. And yep, UK has not been easy, let me tell you. It's just a roller coaster ride every day here, dealing with a lot of feelings, dealing with a lot of people, dealing with moving. So I have started therapy again, and I don't think it's something that you need to be ashamed of. And I've just had one session, but I am looking forward, because it's just very recently that I've started doing it. So I'm actually doing it with the same therapist, which I'm very happy about, and I think I need it for now. So let's see. I hope that it goes well. I think everyone should definitely try therapy. I know it's not very easy to find the right therapist, to find someone that's affordable, but I think if you're in a position where you can attend therapy and you are dealing with something, I think it's the best thing to do, at least in my experience. Okay, so I am going to use a mask today. I feel like using a mask today. My skin, I feel, has been going through a lot. This is by a company called Some by Me. It's calming care mask. Okay, question 2. This feels so nice, by the way. Okay, so the next question is, does life seem challenging or exciting lately? Oh, that's an interesting question. I think I would say that for me, if life isn't challenging, it isn't exciting. Because when I was coming to UK, I had a very clear plan in front of me. I was like, this, like master's job, house, whatever. Like that was the thing. But life is always like this. Like when you plan something, it does not happen like that. And when it does not happen like that, it gives you a lot of stress. Because I had issues with my degree, I had issues with my housing. When I came to Edinburgh, it was so difficult to get a house here. I was actually just staying at a friend's place, or this friend's place or that friend's place, for the first 2 months that I've come here. So it was very stressful. But also I think when you look back at it, you just look at it and you're so proud of yourself that you made through all of that, and you're still here and doing okay. So I think challenges are a part of life, and that's what makes life very exciting. Because if life is just, if everything in life is just how you want it to be, then like what's the point really? So yeah, I think for me, if there are no challenges in life, then it's not exciting enough. Okay, so the next step is to use hyaluronic acid. I have been using hyaluronic acid for like 4 years now. I think it's the best skincare product to ever exist. I am currently using the Able Skincare Illuminating and Anti-Oxidizing 8-hour Hyaluronic Facial Serum. It is one of the best brands on planet Earth, because I take care of the marketing for it. No, but honestly, since I started working for them, I have started using their skincare products, and oh my god, they have the best skincare products. Okay, so the next question is, can you talk about how you spend your time when alone, or what you do on the weekends? Well, what I do in my alone time is I read. I have started reading again. I think I have taken a break from reading for a long time. I used to read a lot back home, like different genres, but after coming here, obviously everything is so hectic and you're taking care of a lot of things at once, so you don't really get time to like sit down and relax and read. But I have 1 hour before going to work on the bus, so I read during that hours. And so on the way to work I read, on the way back home I read. That's how I spend my bus time. So that's when I'm alone. And when I come back, I spend my time, so I've started painting again. So I either paint or read or cook or do my skincare actually. So these are the things that I'm doing right now, or do my favorite thing, create content, and I've also started meeting a lot of people in Edinburgh. I've started meeting a lot of photographers, a lot of creative individuals, and it's been an interesting journey so far because in Aberdeen, for context, I have moved to UK and I was in Aberdeen for a long time. I was there for a year almost, and I've made friends there, and I've had this little world of my own, my friends, my uni, my work, and boom, I got a job in Edinburgh and I had to shift to Edinburgh. So I'm in the process of creating that again, like going out and meeting new people, and just trying to have a life in Edinburgh as well. So yeah, in my alone time, I try to. These are all the things that I do. So I either apply hyaluronic acid or the snail mucin. I am going to skip snail mucin today because I've already done it in AM. Also, my skin already has a lot of serums going on, so I'm going to skip that for now. I also usually do this. It's a vitamin C, but I'm going to skip that today as well because my skin already feels very sticky and stuff. So I want to keep it light because I've already done a lot. But I think I will use my bio oil. I absolutely love bio oil. I don't know why. I've heard this one influencer talk about how she uses bio oil, and I've started using it, and I kind of like it because I know that it helps with like stretch marks and to sort of fade acne marks and everything, and it sort of, I think, works like that on the face as well. And I do see like lesser acne marks when I use bio oil. So yeah, I think, I don't know if it's meant to be used on your face like this, but I do it and I like it. So yeah, now that we have put all the goodness on our face, all the serums and the bio oil and everything, we are going to lock it with a moisturizer. I have been using this moisturizer from London Botanical Laboratories. It is with avocado and CBD, and honestly, well, it's called the 8-hour Moisture Fill Avocado Sleeping Mask. And honestly, this is the best moisturizer I've used so far. They were kind enough to send me this and also their eye cream. I use the eye cream sometimes, but this, I use it every day. I think it's like that because it's supposed to be a mask. Like, it's supposed to be a very thick mask, and I use it as a moisturizer, so that's why, and every day, so that's why it sort of like works for me. But yeah. So the next question I got is, what is a very important lesson I've learned from a past friendship or a relationship? I think the most important lesson I've learned is that there's always going to be struggle in every friendship or relationship. There is going to come a time when you guys are going to have problems, and every relationship isn't supposed to be a happy relationship. With every person in your life, there will be a time that there will be some sort of misunderstanding, but some people are worth fighting for, some people are not, and I have come to a point where I've realized who is worth fighting for and who is not. So yeah, I have some people in my life, like my bestest friends back home in India, and some of them here, who I would just do anything to be with them. But there are some people that I don't really care. If they're there, okay. If they're not there, it's still fine. So yeah, I think the important lesson is that you have to choose who you're going to struggle with, and be wise. Be very, very wise. Now that all the moisture is locked in, I'm going to use a spot treatment, and I think that this is my third tube. This is the Clean and Clear Rapid Gel with salicylic acid again, and I just use this on like the area where I tend to get acne. I also use it on my nose. I don't know why I use it, because in my head I feel like it helps me with my blackheads and stuff, but yeah, I just do this. Okay, so I am going to end the video with a last step and a last question. The last step is obviously my eye cream, and actually this is not my last step. I do use my lip balm for, like, that's the final step, but we will end it using this for today's video. So I use this cream on a daily basis, but I also have the other avocado plus CBD cream from London Botanicals. But yeah, I'm just feeling that I need caffeine today, because I think caffeine is a very good ingredient if you have like dark circles and like puffy under eyes and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so the last question that I'm going to take up is how you are sure to take care of mental health as life gets busier. Well, life honestly has been super crazy in the last 4-5 months. I think since January, actually, life has been extremely crazy, because in January I finished my masters, and after that it was just, oh, I need to look for a job, and I got a job, and it was, oh, I need to shift to Edinburgh, and once I was here I was like, oh, I need to find a house. It was just crazy. Mental health really gets messed up when you're going through a lot, and you feel like it's a process that's never going to end. And how I'm trying to deal with it and how I'm trying to keep my mental health in check is by keeping the people I love close to me. I have developed some beautiful friendships, and I talk to them, I tell them how I'm feeling, and I think sharing really helps. Having a sense of belonging to a friend, to a loved one, it just really helps. Telling your mom things helps. So yes, I think that's how I am taking care of my mental health, is knowing that I have people, and knowing that I'm not alone, and knowing that I have people to take care of me in my worst case scenario. So yeah, I think it's good to know that you have someone all the time. And of course, therapy. I've started doing therapy, like I said, and I think that's a very important step I've taken towards my mental health. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens and what are the next things that I'm going to do in life. So yes. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me answer my questions. It was lovely doing my first YouTube video, and I hope that you guys like it. See you in my next video. Bye bye.